being
I know
away.
that there's like if I wanted to go home today, my mom would come pick me up and help me pack up all my stuff and when I could go.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think maybe is part of the reason why I don't want to do it too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Right now I just feel like I need to do my own thing.
But then you do have those options in the back of your mind, and you do know that, you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, like, if they really wanted to write me off, they wouldn't let me be on their health insurance and that kind of stuff. I mean, they're always threatening about taking away the cell phone, but at the same time, they know that like that's really the only way they can contact
Communicate
me.
with you, right?
So, I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword for them.
Okay. Well, I know that you talked a little bit about yoga. Do you ever use that to kind of, I don't know, calm yourself down or try to move through stuff? You do. That's
I go
good.
through phases. Phases where I really like doing it, I do it every day, and the phases where I just don't do it. But I mean, it's kind of how I am.
I mean, that's just really good. I like to make sure to talk about, the strengths that we have, because lots of times in situations we don't see the strengths or we don't call on the strengths. And so me hearing you talk about yoga just, solidifies that that is a strength you have, and that maybe when you're having a crazy day and you can just take a minute to sit down and do some yoga, even if it's 10 minutes, maybe that would help to kind of, the situation that you're in. I know it's hard to get in a frame in the mindset of yoga at all times, but you can try, and that's kind of changing the way that you're thinking in that moment.
Definitely.
Yeah. So let me see here. Do you, so I think from what you're saying is that your family is there for you if you decided to just kind of leave your boyfriend and, go and live with him, they would be accepting of you back in the house and back as part of their
they
family.
don't like what I'm doing now, that's for sure.
Is there anything specific you think that would lead you to going back to your house?
I mean, if my boyfriend broke up with me, obviously, like, I wouldn't really have a choice. But I don't think he's going to, so I'm not really worried about it.
So you feel...
That's pretty much all I can think of right now, if our relationship ended. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to break up with him anytime soon, but,
And how does, I guess, what is your boyfriend's viewpoint about, what's going on with you and your family? Does he...
Good question. I definitely think he tries to stay out of it. He's closer with his family, but at the same point, it's not the best relationship. He has a brother who's my age, so they kind of all pal around sometimes, but at the same point, I know that his parents kind of think that I should be back at home, too.
Okay.
But I mean, I see his parents more than I see my parents.
Yeah. Are you close with his family as well? Are they close by, obviously? Are they close by to you guys?
Yeah, they live in our school district, too.
Okay.
I'm close in the way that boyfriend and girlfriend parents usually are. I mean,
right.
Definitely on my way to go out to lunch with his mom, but at the same point,
right.
They invite me somewhere, I go and I'm pleasant and I talk to them.
Okay. So he kind of just stays out of it, but he's still supportive of you and whatever choices that you make.
Yeah,
would you say
I would say that. He's pretty supportive. He just kind of, he knows I need to figure it out on my own, and he could tell me what to do. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
Right. Okay.
He knows.
That's hard sometimes if you feel, like your partner thinks you're making a bad choice, but it sounds like he's open to whatever is best for you.
Definitely.
Okay, so that's good. And then your sister, I know that she's far away. I'm just trying to remember, but is she accepting of the relationship you have with your boyfriend?
I mean, like, she's trying to stay out of it too. I mean, we talk about the sister things and try to kind of separate that part. I mean, it's hard because I know that she sees what's happening to my parents, and I feel bad that she's kind of taking the brunt of it.
Right.
But I mean, same point, I would say that we have a pretty good relationship given the circumstances. So
Right, right.
I mean,
And does your mom ever try to talk to you more than just, okay, here's your mail, or,
yeah,
you know,
it's
you
always
forgot
an
this?
emotional. It's always an emotional,
Okay,
accusatory like conversation though. I mean, it's like
Okay.
it's like an interrogation.
Mhm.
If it's not a direct attack, and I know she doesn't mean to be, and I know I do lose my temper with her sometimes and get frustrated and hang up on her or whatever. I mean, but it's just like it's always, and then she's crying. I mean, she's mad at me, so it's just all over the place, and it's just kind of one of those situations that
And this
I
can
know
happen.
just not answer the phone call.
Yeah, because it's just like an emotional.
And then I'm all upset, and then, we turn to my boyfriend, he doesn't directly dealing with it, or,
Right.
And I know sometimes she's calling my sister, so I mean, it's
Right.
just easier for everyone involved if we just kind of stay apart.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
she doesn't get that, so, I mean, maybe she will one day, but she doesn't right now.
She's not getting it. Does your mom, aside from your sister, does she have a good support system or people that she can talk to about what's going on in her house?
She doesn't have any friends.
No. Okay.
There's my grandmother, there's my aunts, but I mean, even there, I know that she doesn't like to involve them too much. It's not really their business.
Okay. And then what is your dad? What is your dad's take, or what does he kind of try to communicate with you? Is he less emotional, or?
He's definitely less emotional. He's more of the I'm going to cut you off and take away everything.
Okay.
Type. But I mean, at the same time, he hasn't done it yet. I think he just kind of knows that this is something I need to do, and I'm going to do it whether or not they're okay with it. So I think that's kind of rough, but it's the way it is.
So he kind of uses threatening tactics, but he kind of knows that you're going to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are you going downstairs?
All right.
Oh, my friends want us to watch their stuff. Can we work here?
Let's see. What else did I want to touch on in this session today with you? I think maybe during the assessment I had asked, I think you said no, but I'm just going to revisit that one for a minute.
It should be fun.
Aside from the obvious goals of getting you back to school and getting your grades out of the F area.
I understand those are goals that you have.
Those
They're
are
not goals I have.
Exactly.
Alright, as long as we're on the same page.
We definitely are on the same page with that, but I want to ask, do you have any goals aside from those written in
To
stone?
graduate?
To graduate,
I
okay.
definitely don't want to be here for another year, and I definitely don't think they're going to keep me here. They want to get rid of me. So, I mean, my goal is to just get out of the school.
Well, that's
Leave everyone behind.
that's the goal. That's what we're gonna try to do. I mean, we're certainly going to try to do it with attendance and some kind of increases in your grade performance. But we're definitely going to meet that goal. We're going to try to meet that goal. Are there things that maybe you had questions about as far as our work together, or any of the kind of the detailed questions I asked you earlier?
Not really.
Did anything stick out to you there? No? Okay. Well, for our next session, I think that we're just going to continue having our conversations about, what's going on with you and kind of what impacts you and what doesn't impact you. I'm going to meet with your counselor, your school counselor, and just kind of get some more background information about what's going on or what has been going on. And also just talk to my supervisor about more kind of forward planning for you and I in our work together so we can be successful. Obviously, that's why we're here. But as far as today's session, if you don't have any other questions or concerns, or I can't answer anything, I think that's about it for today.
Okay.
And we can reschedule. Well, actually, our standing appointment is Wednesdays at 3, so I'll be seeing you
Sounds good.
Wednesday at 3.
Alright.
Okay. Have a good week, and if you have anything come up, give the office a call and you can contact me.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.